Yeah. Yeah, so I won't record it.
When I interviewed with the country on the. Yeah, this is development.
They're on their way back out. I know. I'm still showing you the dog. There is a local over there. Oh, okay. Okay. Any one of them that come out, yeah. Huh? Yeah. Well, they're 10-year-old girls and you let them all go to the bathroom together. Right. Yes, we would love to. We love to. I'm not.
I call this meeting into order at 7 p.m. and welcome. For the audience here tonight, the City of Glendora utilizes a hybrid meeting format to allow for participation both in person and virtually. In consideration of others and business conducted tonight, please silence your phones and any electronic devices and refrain from speaking unless recognized. Again, this is a public meeting for the community of Glendora. We appreciate and respect your participation here this evening. Madam Clerk, will you please conduct a roll call?
Thank you, Chair. So at this time, I'll conduct an oral roll call and request that each commissioner respond with present when their name is called. Commissioner Burrow is absent. Commissioner Gerber,
Present.
Commissioner Sally,
Present.
Vice Chair Kuyumjian,
Present.
Chair Louis Forche.
Present.
Let the record show 4 out of 5 are present.
Thank you. All right, so at this time, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I'd like to invite the Glendora Lassie League 10U Gold All-Stars to lead us in the pledge. They're right here. And you can face the flag there too. All right. So someone say ready and then begin. Here you go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and congratulations, ladies, on a wonderful season. Reordering of and additions to the agenda. Does anyone wish to reorder or add to the agenda? Okay. And we begin public comment. Public comments received. At this time, I'd like to open the public comment period. I now invite members of the public to address the Community Services Commission. Speakers are limited to 3 minutes, speaking once, both on and off agenda items. All questions should be directed through the presiding officer. This is your time to speak uninterrupted. If you are in attendance, please fill out a speaker card and submit it to the recording admin before the close of the public comment period. Once recognized, speakers should advance to the podium, state your name and the subject matter you wish to discuss. If you are participating via Zoom, select the raise hand icon in Zoom before the close of the public comment period. Once recognized, you will receive a request to unmute. State your name and the subject matter you wish to discuss. I invite those in attendance to speak. And we do have a public comment card, and this is from Joanna Collins. So I'd like to invite you up now. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm speaking on behalf of the Glendora Lassie League 10U Gold All-Stars. They have a 37-2-1 record. They came runner-up in states. They won 6 tournaments in a row up until states, and they are amazing young ladies and have worked very hard all summer. Due to that, they qualified for nationals, which will be held next week in Moore Park. It's a week-long tournament, so we are going to be staying out there, working hard, doing the same things we've been doing, but we are looking for donations. Last year when they qualified, we went to the concert in the park and had a donation table set up. And I spoke with Mr. Aguirre, and he told me that since there was no city council meeting to get this approved, that we could come here and ask for your approval for a donation table to be set up like we did last year. And that's why I'm here.
Thank you for that. And so at this time, do we go ahead and call a motion to approve, or what should we do?
At the end of public comment, then when you guys talk in your statements, you can do that.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Are there any additional comments or individuals in the Zoom? at this
Does
time?
anybody would like to speak that's in the audience tonight? None? Okay. And I don't have anybody on Zoom, so.
Great. All right. So then I will go ahead and close the public comment period. I invite each commission member to provide a statement and report. So we will go ahead and start with Commissioner Gerber.
Thank you. Don't have anything really to report. The kids are on summer vacation and hiatus right now down at the teen center, so meetings are sparse. I would anticipate there will be one, not this month, but starting back up in August when school begins, at which point then I will look forward to attending, provided that is my area that I am participating once we reorganize. But that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. And do you wish to comment on the request?
As a matter of fact, I have a couple of other things to talk about. First of all, yes, I would approve you guys have a table at the concerts in the park, as well as movies, whichever is available for you to raise money. But for those of you in the audience that don't know, I am sit on the Community Service Foundation. We are a foundation that is representative of the Community Service Commission, and I am the treasurer. We had our quarterly meeting on Tuesday, and it was brought to our attention of your recommendation or looking forward for donations. And so we, as a foundation, we do events and raise money to help the community where we can. And we feel very honored and strongly that we would like to donate on behalf of the foundation to you guys. And we actually have back here
Ooh,
$500. To give to you guys.
have them come up. We can have them come up and take a
I'd like
picture.
to present this to you for $500 to you guys to help in your stay, your meals, whatever it takes to get you over the finish line and bring home first place. So.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I think you gotta go up there and take.
Come on up here.
Here, let me move these.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on in.
Wait, hold on.
Just in case. Oh, so just in case. somebody got hurt. Yeah, I think- Oh, wow.
Last year we spent. So what year did you guys go? 2012?
Yeah, 2012.
When they were all being born?
Yes.
And
there
then-
was one. In 99, I thought-
Oh, okay.
99.
Yeah, you can get that. That's fine. Glendora will for you.
Well, that was incredible. And I don't know how the rest of us are going to follow
I know.
that, but
Well,
we are in the
it's-
picture, so we can at least say that we were, part of that.
No, well deserved. Good luck, ladies. Bring back the championship. I know you guys have worked really hard, and I hope that everything works out for you guys. So enjoy and have a lot of fun. Make memories. That's what it's all about.
Thank you.
I'll turn it over to my Vice Chair, Eddie Kyunjian. Would you like to provide any announcements or updates?
Yes, just quick congratulations again and wish you all the best next week, starting next week. All right, great. How long does it go?
Opening ceremonies is Tuesday, games start on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, happy birthday. So just a report from the Glendora Trails Council. Just a quick recap of our last meeting. There are two summer hikes left. The summer hikes are on Saturdays in the mornings. And the next one is July 29th at South Hills Wilderness Area and August 26th at Little Dalton Canyon and Mystic Canyon trails. And then there's one more summer night hike left, and that's August 8th. And that's going to be at Big Dalton Canyon Trails, and that's led by Dick Sweeney. And that will begin at 7:15 p.m. And other things talked in the meeting was they went over the budget real quick, and then also an update from maintenance was requested by Dirt Camp to clean some of the trails up there, upper portion of Big Dalton. So that was scheduled, and next month they're off, and then they'll be back the following month. And that's it for my report. Thank you.
And would you like to speak on the approval of the donation booth. I think table. So it's a yay or a nay,
Oh, it's,
or
I
shall
thought we're
we?
taking, yeah, I totally
do-
approve and double yay.
Yay. All right, Commissioner Burrow, and then we'll go with Commissioner Sally and I'll be last.
I don't have any updates, other than I strongly give my yay to their fundraising booth, and I hope you guys, raise more than enough. So you're a really nice hotel. And lots of extra pizza after you win the whole thing. So, we look forward to hearing about you guys having a lot of fun, winning, but also having a lot of fun. So good luck.
All right, Commissioner Sally, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I did attend the Sports Council meeting that took place late June. Just to update everyone, the Pony has been selected as a host for a number of regional tournaments. The Pony Super Region will begin July 27th. Lassie League All-Stars are in session. Does anyone in the room know how they did? They did, okay, yeah. Pretty good, good. And while we're on the topic, of course, I would love for them to have a table. So yes. Glendora American and National All-Stars were also taking place at the time, and they are currently taking reservations for fall ball. Glendora Junior All-American Cheer, Football and Cheer, they practices have begun at Finkbeiner. They started July 11th. Glendora Youth Soccer is up and running. They've got over 1,200 players registered, and their practices will begin at the end of this month. Both football and soccer are, their home fields have been moved due to the construction going on at Pompeii. Football has been partnering with the high school to have some of their home games played there. Yes, that concludes my report.
Well said. Thank you for that. And as far as the La Fetra Center, there are no updates to provide at this time. It does look like things are happening wonderfully over there for the summer. Lots of summer trips that we heard about in the last go around. So I know that those are going well. And as far as my vote, absolutely. I also agree that we should support the fundraising booth, and wishing you ladies the very best, that you will have the best time ever. So that concludes my comments. Unless there are any other comments, it sounds like we all agree. So we'll move forward with that. Thank you. And moving forward with director and staff liaison and attorney statements. I call on Recreation and Human Services Director John Aguirre to provide the statement and report.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Commissioners. Coach Sally over there and myself, we did have a 12-year-old team that went to nationals. So I know that it's exciting, but the main thing is have fun and do your best, but have that fun and enjoy it. Our girls are still talks about it to this day, of all the stuff that they did. So we really enjoyed it. Steve and I talk about it all the time. Louis Pompeii Sports Park, the monthly update. We are on schedule at this time. They are doing the grading, compaction of the soil. We'll start working on the drainage and then the curb prep so they can put up their nailer, and that's what the turf gets put into. So they're looking to pour concrete and the curbing starting in the start of August. So things are going on schedule right now. We got this afternoon, I got the plans for field 1 and sent those back so they can start ordering the turf and that. So things are moving along. Dirt Camp is in its 6th week and running very smooth. We have 2 more weeks till it's over on August 4th. Concerts in the park. We've had 4 concerts and we have 3 left. This Sunday, the 23rd, we'll have Elvis. And we also want to thank our sponsors, Glendora Kiwanis Club and Glendora Transportation. We have movies in the park. We have 2 movies. We've had 2 movies. And then this week is Super Pets. And we also would like to thank our sponsors, the Glendora Rotary Club. On August 4th, their last movie in the park we are partnering with Glendora Police Department for National Night Out. So they'll have all their vehicles and booths up. And we'll start earlier, probably 5 or 6 o'clock, and then leading into the movie. What's the movie? Zootopia. And that. As you know, July is Parks and Rec Month. First, I'd like to give a shout out to Lindsay McNeil, who works for us for awesome video on our Recreation and Human Services Department on social media. Our department will be hosting a city employees and city council and community services commissioners to a luncheon. Today was the RSVP, so I hope you can get it in today. Did you guys? That's my fault.
I'm so sorry.
That's my
I'll send it
fault.
to you right now.
But it's at the Crather Teen and Family Center. We'll be doing hamburgers and hot dogs, playing games and stuff in the gym. Right now, I think we have 70 some RSVPs in that. So that will be next Thursday. And then the South Hills Wilderness Park, the bike park, we sent in for our grant. And moving along, we did have a state rep come down and take a look at it, which is good news for us. So we gave her a little tour of the facility. So we're looking, we hope to, by the end of this year, to find out if we are approved for that grant, which would pay 50% of the $2 million price tag, which would help us out. And that concludes my staff report.
If you guys didn't see, the Glendora rec rules video was pretty awesome. Get a copy of it.
We'll expect to see that in our inbox soon.
Next Thursday, 12 noon or 11:30 to 1:30.
Perfect. Thank you for that. All right, moving forward to special items. So, I will invite City Clerk Specialist Lorena Cordova to report, please.
Thank you. So at this time, I now invite Commissioners Burrow, Gerber, and Sally to the podium so that I can administer your oath of office.
I was like, where did you?
You just go repeat after me. I say your name.
I,
David Gerber,
Valerie Burl. I was gonna say my name.
do
solemnly
solemnly
swear
swear
Or affirm
That I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith
and that will bear true faith
and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States
and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservations
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge
discharge the duties
on
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys were there saying it because I forgot halfway. Oh, okay. That was a lot of words.
Second term.
And
I know.
Oh, girl.
Right there.
It's gonna be sad 4 years from today.
Yeah, I know, right? We gotta have to find another gig.
Congratulations.
Okay. Now for the fun part, right? So I will now conduct a reorganization for terms 2023-2024. At this time, I declare the offices of Chair and Vice Chair vacant. Our nominations are now in order for Chair. Are there any nominations?
I nominate Vice Chair Eddie Kumjian to be the chair.
Do we have any other nominations? Seeing none, I declare Commissioner Kumjian as chair for this term. So congratulations. So so now I'll turn the meeting back to you so that way you can conduct the vice chair.
Are there any?
Yeah.
Are there any nominations for vice chair?
I will nominate Commissioner Sally for vice chair.
I
Yeah.
Be first.
I nominate Commissioner Gerber for vice chair.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll do an oral roll call vote. First, we'll do with Gerber and we'll see how it stands out. So let's see. Commissioner Burrow? Yeah, this is for Gerber for nomination. Do you want him as vice chair?
Oh,
It's either yes or no.
but we have two nominations.
Correct. So I have to go backwards. So first, if it passes, great. If not, we'll go on to the next nomination. No pressure, right?
Can we also nominate someone else?
You want to do another nomination?
I also nominate
Oh,
Commissioner Burrow. We have three. Uh-oh, what are we gonna do?
okay. So I'll have to do one.
And we were supposed to have a short meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it quick. We'll make it quick.
Okay.
Go.
All right. So then, but we'll still with Gerber. So your vote? Yes or no?
No.
Chair Kayumjian?
No.
All right. Commissioner Louis Porche?
Yes.
Commissioner Gerber?
No. No.
Well, Commissioner Sally?
I'll vote no.
All right. So that one failed.
Okay.
Let me start with Sally first. Commissioner Burrow. for Sally.
Yes.
Okay, Chair Kayumjian? This is for Sally.
Yes.
Pres- Commissioner Louis Porche?
Yes.
Commissioner Gerber?
Yes.
Commissioner Sally?
Sure.
All right, but all right, so you are considered as the vice chair. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right.
That's
All right, moving on to proclamation presentation.
So we're gonna have a quick change. It's not gonna be our mayor, it will be our deputy city clerk.
Okay. Just a proclamation presentation proclaiming the month of July 2023 as Parks and Recreation Month. I invite Deputy City Clerk Roxanne to make the presentation, please.
Thank you. So this month is Parks and Recreation Month, and I am going to present this proclamation. And it reads, whereas in 1985, the National Recreation and Parks Association designated July as America's official Parks and Recreation Month. And whereas the theme for this year's Parks and Recreation Month is Where Communities Grow, and celebrates the vital role that parks and recreation professionals play in bringing people together, providing essential services and fostering the growth of communities. And whereas Glendora is home to roughly 19 miles of hiking, equestrian, and multi-use trails, and 14 parks where residents, visitors, and community organizations come to enjoy sports fields, tennis and pickleball courts, programs and recreational facilities provided by Glendora's Recreation and Human Services Department. And whereas Human Services is a leading provider of healthy meals, nutritional services, community outreach, and education, and whereas recreation and education activities such as after-school programs, youth sports, and outdoor camps are crucial to the childhood development and foster social connections. Now, therefore, we, in the absence of the mayor, the Glendora City Council recognize that parks make life better and do hereby proclaim the month of July 2023 as Parks and Recreation Month in the city of Glendora, and encourage visitors and residents to use and enjoy our parks, trails, open space, facilities, and recreational opportunities throughout the year. In witness whereof, I hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the city of Glendora to be affixed this 20th day of July. And so I will present it. I will present it to you.
One, two. Perfect.
All right, thank you for that presentation. Now moving on to the consent calendar. Items on the consent calendar will be enacted by one motion without individual discussion unless a commissioner has requested it to be removed for specific discussion. Does anyone wish to comment on items 4 or 5? Anyone? All right. Now, is there a motion?
I motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
So sorry, hang on, this is not fixed.
Oh.
Go ahead, gives me a chance to fix this real quick. So the motion was by Burl. Ooh. You guys were like, yeah, you can. Because first it was Burl. There we go. I'll wait for you to come. Are you in? Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Got it? It happens. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. That one first. It's okay. It happens.
Even are much better at all of the things. we're supposed to do. It's your first time and you really fumbled the ball.
But see, I told you it happens. See?
It does.
There we go. Okay. So I will open up for a vote and I'll do an oral roll call vote. Commissioner Burrow,
Yes.
Commissioner, Gerber,
Yes.
Commissioner Louis Porche,
Yes.
Vice Chair Sally,
Yes.
and Chair Kuyumjian.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0, excuse me.
All right, now moving on to new business, Community Services Commission Liaison Appointments. I invite Administrative Assistant Megan Stone to make the report.
Good evening, commissioners.
Question, yes. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm here tonight to present to you the liaisons for the Recreation and Human Services Department committees. Pursuant to the Glendora Municipal Code 2.16.120, it may be necessary for a commission member to serve on a committee during the ensuing year. Commission will need to select a liaison for Youth Sports Council, Teens for Glendora, Trails Council, Homeless Liaison, and the Multicultural Event Liaison. At this time, I would like to call on the commission to discuss and reorganize the commission liaison appointments for the term of July 2023 to June 2024, picking a primary for each committee as well as a backup. This concludes my report.
All right, great, thank you. Now I open the floor to discussion.
Well,
Anybody?
Does anybody want to change?
well, Steven, you just started sports, right?
I
So you
did
probably want to
start
stick with that.
I'm comfortable to stay there, but
That's fine.
I would
Anyone?
love to be on the Multicultural Event Committee.
I'll be your
And-
backup for that.
Oh, sweet. Party time.
Steve, I'll be your backup for the Sports Council. That's something I've done in the past, unless anybody cares to be the backup for that.
That's fine.
Oh,
Oh.
but I'll be the backup for Teens for Glendora. Unless you already said that.
Or did
No,
you want to keep it?
I'll keep it unless you guys want to change. I know we've kind of unless you want to rotate through or do another year, since we've all kind of just done this for a year, we've really been back in it for a year. So
Yeah.
I don't know how entrenched you are with what you are doing. And if you want to change it up just to get a better feel, I'm perfectly fine with that.
I'm fine with staying with trails as a
Okay,
primary,
awesome.
Okay.
if you
Yeah.
guys are okay
Okay.
with that.
You have
Yeah.
homelessness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Are you,
so yeah, I'll back you up for teens
Sure.
and
you're still looking for backup for trails?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and I think I was your, because the LaFetra was replaced by the multicultural.
Is
one, so I
it?
think I was your backup before.
Oh,
that,
okay,
too.
that's right.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
essentially keeping on the
Yeah,
same.
basic,
Yeah.
okay, sounds right.
See,
Have all that, Megan?
look how professional
know
and
what
quick we
backup-
were.
So simple.
Who needs a backup? Are we all?
I think,
I think we have the
I think
same.
we're all the
as,
same?
Okay,
Yeah.
I was trying to, okay, so
I
youth
think
sports
we can
council?
go one at a time.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, go for it.
Youth Sports Council, I have primary as Steve, secondary as David. Teens for Glendora, I have primary as David, secondary as Brittany. Trails Council, I have primary as Eddie, secondary as Steve. I have nobody for homelessness yet.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, Mallory, thank you.
I think Steve, or no, I think Eddie was my backup, but I always just email her directly, so there's no usually backup.
Eddie, okay.
Eddie.
And then multicultural, I have primary as Brittany, secondary as Mallory.
Okay, so we have, sorry, I might have to repeat this real quick so I can make sure I put this in here, Megan.
You ready, Lorena?
Um,
Yeah.
Let's see.
That was quick.
Yeah.
It was easy.
The Youth Sports Council, I have first as Sally.
Yep.
And then backup is,
Gerber.
okay, and
Other
then
stuff
we, for
missed.
teens, we have Gerber and backup is Louis Porcher.
Correct.
Sorry, I gotta type all this in. And then Trails Council, I have first is Kuyumjin, backup is Sally.
Correct.
Homelessness, I have Burl first, backup is Kuyumjin.
Correct.
And then multi-events, I have Louis Porcher first, and then backup is Burl.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Now we'll do a motion for that standing order. On a motion? So we have motion, okay, perfect. We have a motion by Gerber, seconded by Commissioner Louis Porcher. I will open up for vote and call and conduct an oral roll call vote. Commissioner Burrow,
Yes.
Commissioner Gerber, Commissioner Louis Porcher,
Yes.
Vice Chair Sally,
Yes.
Chair Kuyumjin.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
And now moving on to commission and staff closing comments. I invite Commissioner Burl to give her closing comment.
Congratulations to our new vice chair and our new commission member, Commissioner Sally, and our new chair, Humian. It's gonna be a good year. I think we've got a lot of fun stuff happening and we're dark next month. I thought it was this month, but it's next month. And we chose that, so there's no one to blame but ourselves. But yeah, have an excellent rest of the summer and we'll see you guys in the fall.
Thank you. Commissioner Sally, Vice Chair Sally.
No worries. Yeah, thank you. I've really enjoyed starting to get my feet wet working with the commission. I'm going to all the events, loving the movies and the concerts in the park. Excited to work with the Sports Council. Good luck to you, ladies. Good luck. I hope you'll have a wonderful time. It's a great experience. Just like Director Gary was saying, you'll love it. You'll have memories for life. I guess since we are dark next time, and I think we'll have a race for the rest of us before our next meeting. Is that anything you want to?
Yes, we'll have the 0.5K. Will be coming up September 16th. Oh, sorry, that was Mr. Gerber. But yes.
Fail when first thing.
All right, thank you, Vice Chair. Now, Commissioner Gerber.
So yes, I wanted to just again, congratulate you ladies and wish you all the best and the most success in what you do. Again, winning is the objective, but making memories and having fun is the goal. You guys will have lifelong commitments to each other and friendships and out of all of this. So enjoy it, take a second and relish in it, right? Because it's going to go in a heartbeat. So take lots of pictures, laugh a lot, no tears, win or lose, no tears. Okay. Give it your all. As I mentioned, I am on the Community Services Foundation. For any of you out there that would like to know more information, you can get it through the Community Services Department. We are a foundation that needs members, would love to have members that would like to participate and join. We are just an extension of the Community Service Department. As they were mentioning, our next event is the 0.5K. If you haven't heard of that, it's in September. It'll be our 3rd annual. Instead of a 5K run, it's a 0.5K walk. It's for adults only because at the end of the race, you get beers and drinks and have all kinds of fun. It looks like some of you in the back have already attended, so it's a lot of fun. Please pass that along. We also have an annual golf tournament we just passed. It's in May. And again, we try and raise money for additional things throughout the city. We also have a service award that we will be looking to facilitate information out to as many organizations that there are in the city of Glendora. We are offering up to $2,000 to an individual, or spread that around to other individuals for those that donate their time, that volunteer in the city at their own time and request. And it's from the ages of, what did we say? I think it's from 6 to like 25. So if you're in that age and you're part of an organization, whether it's Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, any other type of thing and you do some things within the city to help make it better in any way or form, we ask that whoever is in charge of you nominate you, and we'll get forms out because we want to continue to recognize people that take pride in the city and make it a better place for everybody here. So if you're interested, more information can come through the Community Service Department. Also, just looking forward to all the fun events going on in the summertime. The summer heat has now upon us. I wish the drought had never come because we might have had that splash pad, John, down for the kids. And maybe one day we can get there. But again, seeing all the pickleball courts, all the things over at Finkbeiner. If you guys haven't been to Finkbeiner, they have redone the bathrooms. They got pickleball courts, and they actually have the little center open from 10 to 4 where you can check out games and do different types of things. So while you guys are hopefully not done soon, but when you are, before school starts, if you have time and you want to go down to Finkbeiner, you can go down there and enjoy some activities and fun and games. If you can't get down to the teen center, again, that's a lot of fun things that you guys have undertaken. So looking forward to all that. And that's my comments. Thank you. And we'll see you in September.
Chair Louis Porchet.
Former
Former.
chair. So I just like to start off by thanking the little people for I'm gonna miss sitting in this chair, but I am amongst some amazing giants in the community services and health services commissions. So thank you for that. I did attend the Finkbeiner ribbon cutting. I think we talked about that. It was amazing to see the pickleball courts come to life, and the delicious treats from our local bakers was a highlight for sure. The Mita, what are we calling it again? Well, it was the ribbon cutting, but what do we call the strip area? Don't quiz me. But if you haven't already gone over to Mita, please take the time to get over there. We had a wonderful experience doing the ribbon cutting. There's golfing happening, miniature golfing happening over there. There's games. I see it vibing over there. There's lots of vibrancy, lots of families out there enjoying this beautiful hot weather. So it was perfectly timed. The weather and the decorations and the colors, everything works. So great job to the commission and to the department for pulling that together, transportation services. I'm looking forward to the multicultural committee. I'm loving to see that come to life. I'm excited to have you onboarded, Mr. Commissioner Sally. Welcome on board. And thank you all again. So that's all I have for now.
Director Aguirre.
I
Yeah.
already did.
Just one thing,
Your mic.
one foundation project we do also, that we do a stuff the bus for needy kids in our community. Last year we serviced over 100 and some kids and families. So we'll be doing that the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and then the first Saturday in December we're at Walmart. And we have one of our transportation mini buses, and we try to stuff the bus. It was a huge event. And then we worked with the school district to come up with needy families. And make sure that they're going to have a quality holiday season. So that's another event that the foundation does, and gets out there and trying to get the word out. So that'll be another thing. If anybody would like to volunteer on that night, we also wrapped all those presents for the families and stuff. So as we get closer, we'll be looking for volunteers. Other than that, yes, our next meeting will be September 21st. And maybe during that time, we can start setting up to go down to Pompeii and do a tour of what they've done. When we get back. That concludes my report.
All right, great. Thank you, everyone, for your reports, and thank you for being here. And thank you for being here, and I wish you all the best and raise lots of money. Do you only have one weekend? That's what it is? All right. And so are you doing both with movie night and? No. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I wish you all the luck, all the best. And thank you, everybody, for their report, and looking forward to this new year. And I would like to thank former Chair Louis Porcher for her service, to her dedication, and for being there at all the events. So thanks a lot. And I look forward to this new year. And also wish everybody a wonderful back to school. Because I think school will start next month, right? Yeah. And have a wonderful summer, and stay cool. And thank you. And this concludes the meeting at 7:43.